Thank you, Michelle. Now, as we edge deep into the dark and dangerous night, let us welcome our next performer. Pei Han is secretly a tortured poet. The dark, the gritty, grim, and ugly are all parts of her repertoire. All that being said, this poem, titled "Every Time I Find the Meaning of Life, We Change It," is about it.
I'm still terrified, but you can call me Pei Han. I wanted to write a happy poem for YAWP, and then I got hungry. So I wrote about eggs instead. Yeah. I have found the meaning of life in an egg. See, I know it's not all how it's cracked up to be, but okay, fine, sure. A carton of 30 is $3.75 at NTUC. And it's not like someone's hatching up some huge conspiracy plot, but there it was. In the beginning, God cracked open the egg, broke the shell into a million halves, watched as they formed the earth. The egg white he cast at the sky, the yolk, the sun, that was the first day. And then God took a spoon, stirred the sun actually, mixed the gudetama on the horizon. He poured in soya sauce and pepper, drank the egg from the plate, watched the remains of the day gather in the cups where his spoon couldn't reach. That was the first night. From then on, it was ritual. Breakfast set on a fake plate in order and an egg. In every beginning, God cracks open the egg, breaks the shell into a million halves, sucks the nectar tender, calls it a day. The night's labor on, pregnant with another dawn. Our oral tradition begins here. Tongues wagging, smack talking, lips peeled for an explanation. The good, the rotten, and the severely undercooked. This is how the world begins. Everything boiling down to a big bang on the side of a red saucer. And this is how you and I continue. Circular states of being, scrambling for second chances. See, here's where I'm treading on eggshells, because if the meaning of life can be so easily cooked up by some half-boiled excuse, then maybe I'm just talking cock, right? Well, I mean, after all, who cares if Big Brother was shelling Easter? That he was aching for a taste of the continental. The world still goes round, spins on frantically, hardened from getting into hot water. Every single time we're still breaking fast, letting the chips fall where they may. I have tried piecing them back together, okay? I have tried piecing them back together, scooping egg whites and shards of a shell, but the remains of the day gather in the cusp where my spoon cannot reach. Morning is only a rite of passage for passers-by. Between you, me, the chicken and the egg, I guess you can say I'm agnostic. Forget free range. This basket of eggs holds infinity in a careless, uncoordinated cradle. To chart them all, from Darwin to Da Vinci, Newton to Boltzmann, would be such a tough one to crack. Eggs marked, lines crossed, and nothing is ever straight to the point. Even the origin sits in the corner, the epicenter, where all walks of life diverge. Imagine. There's no turning back now. The orbit where it begins. Centrifugal forces its hand, a spinster egged on by shaky denial. Did you know you can now unboil an egg? Scientists say that you can now unboil an egg. The thermodynamics are not mistaken. The argument remains heated and somehow follows to the end of the line, but what a miracle. To find order in disorder, faith in the faithless, an egg in a beggar searching for the meaning of life. An egg in a beggar searching for the meaning of life. In the darkest of times, fingers interweave to form a nest for every good, rotten, and severely undercooked. The crack of dawn spills forth. Warm and light-hearted, the pavement shimmers with common sense wonder. God has his breakfast set and we have our fill. Here there is plenty, here there will be. The world lives from dawn to dusk, doubtful, but sheer in the spaces in between. Now this is how we continue. Sun set on a fake plate, an order, and an egg. The golden quiet recedes, and everything the light touches is now untouched once more. Beneath our feet, a million hearts ground themselves into dust. Before us, a god, his spoon, and a hunger of seismic proportions. The circle makes its tiny round, endures the perpetual march. The egg, deconstructed, is only the sum of its parts, a sun, a sky, and a shapeless, lonesome earth. See, the means of a beginning was already an end in itself. When God hungers, he eats. When God wants, he wills. In this beginning and the next, God has his egg. But not once did he lay it to rest.